Hi there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting www.scorpiopriestess.com. I hope everybody's doing well, vibing high, living your best Scorpio life. We are going to dig into the energy here, Scorpio, and see what it is we need to know. I do have some energy pulled out just to save time. Obstacles. Obstacles are now falling away easily. Great affirmation. You may want to say it over the next few days. The angels remind you that you are highly capable and there is nothing that you can't overcome and achieve when you set your mind to it. The obstacles you have faced are lessons which have taught you about your own strength and resilience. Spirit's letting you know that all the obstacles you faced were for you. Life is always happening for you, not to you, Scorpio. When you change your perspective, when you shift your perception on life and obstacles and challenges, you will start to see your life change in amazing ways. Tick tock and imagine. You could be 30. Spirit's asking you to visualize abundance, visualize your future here. Time is up. It's time to make some decisions. It's time to get moving. You're at a crossroads right now, Scorpio. You can keep going down the same path you're on. You can keep just kind of sitting there, not making any moves, or you can start making moves and really find yourself in a much different place by this time next year. If there's something you want to achieve, it's important that you're visualizing it. Take 5-10 minutes a day to visualize yourself already accomplishing it. Act as if you've already done it. Tell me, what is it that we want Scorpio to know here this morning? What messages do we have for Scorpio this morning, please? Divine timing. Everything unfolds in its own time. Trust the universe's timing. Angelic whispers. Your angels are messaging you here, giving you messages. Pay attention. And ancient knowledge. Tap into the wisdom of the ancients. Their knowledge guides you now. Some of you, your ancestors are giving you messages. I've been being called. I have an altar. I used to pray and meditate in front of it all the time, but when I moved here, I had an issue with finding a place for it. So I have it on it's hanging on the wall on a shelf. And over the weekend, my plan is I've got something so it can become my altar and I can sit and pray and meditate in front of it again. Some of you may want to do an offering. Some of you may want to create your own altar. It doesn't have to be anything special. I have like my son's sock. I have some special candles. I have crystals, a picture of my kids. I have all sorts of different things. A dollar that signifies the first dollar that I made with Scorpio Priestess. Some bells, just things that are important to me. You may want to create some kind of altar and start giving offerings here to your ancestors. Or find a sacred place to pray. You may want to put on some healing frequency, Hertz 963, 888, and sit and vibe out, Scorpio. Allow your mind to calm down. Focus on your breath only, so you can start hearing the messages, receiving intuitive hits. Because some of you, Four of Cups here, you're focusing on what's not working. You're focusing on what you don't have. You're wasting time, energy, and effort on focusing on the people who have left your life. Your rejection wounds could have been really triggered. Spirit wants to see you get out of that place and stand in a King of Wands energy where you're confident, goal-oriented, and dependable. If you do so, new abundance will come in here. But it's important that you work your way out of this place of feeling sorry for yourself. I've been there. We all need time sometimes to pout, but it's time to get your butt in gear and change your perception. Maybe this rejection was your protection. Maybe some job didn't work because there's a better one around the corner. Perhaps this is a time of healing and growing, and you're not being punished. Shifting your perception will be really important. Moving on over to love, all that glitters and orphan. You could be 61. Some of you feel abandoned. You feel like somebody has not been there for you, or they walked out of your life. But Spirit's being really clear. Maybe this rejection was your protection. Maybe all that glitters isn't gold. Sometimes when we don't know what it's like to be in a real relationship with a person, we can fantasize and romanticize, but you don't even know what it would have been like, or how good of a partner they would have been. Maybe they would have been selfish or a cheater. Maybe there's a reason why this didn't work out. There could be something and someone better on the way for you, Scorp. And so some of you changing your perception will be everything here. Tell me about love. Why orphaned, please? Why orphaned for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising? Why orphaned, Spirit, please? You feel like your twin walked out. You feel like they owe you an apology. You are having a hard time moving on. You're telling yourself you just need to hear them say you're sorry, or you just need this, or you just need that. You don't need anything from them, Scorpio. That is what we do to bargain with ourselves to hold on longer. Sometimes we get comfortable with the pain. Sometimes we get comfortable in that energy. So we will keep ourselves stuck saying, I just need to hear them say they're sorry. I need to know that they understand what they did to me. They understand, Scorp. They just do not want to take accountability. And when a person takes no accountability in a relationship for anything, why would they suddenly start taking accountability? You may want to ask yourself that, because apologizing to you would mean they would have to admit that they've done something wrong. Why all that glitters, please? Why all that glitters? Some of you had a love-hate relationship with them. There was a lot of worry, a lot of fear. They're emotionally unstable. The connection would not have been the kind of relationship you fantasized or romanticized. Some of you are thinking back of being in this relationship and you're romanticizing. You're forgetting how unstable it was. You're forgetting how much this person made you feel angry and emotional and off. You're just remembering the good times here. Spirit's asking you, if you're going to think back, you must remember all of it, the whole relationship, not just what was good. That's what our brain will automatically do. What does Scorpio need to know about in love, please? What is it they need to know about in love? Spirit's asking you to take a short break here from thinking. There's a secret admirer surrounding you. Find some peace, find some balance here, Scorp. It's going to be important for you to do so. There's also somebody suppressing their feelings that you're on a break with. This person watches you secretly. They're suppressing the way they feel. They're hiding feelings, concealing things. Tell me about this, please. Some of you, you know this person's pregnant to someone else. It's been really hurtful. It's been very hard. They're suppressing the way they feel. They could have been hiding that they were pregnant or that there was a pregnancy generally. This has become a battle on who's going to move forward and win. This person's holding back, telling you how they feel because of all the arguments, anger, and fighting. They've been holding back, telling you sorry because they just want to win at all cost. This person has lost touch. They're just angry all the time, or their only goal is to look like they're winning. You know, they're acting very immature. What do they have to say to Scorpio? Some of you, a Taurus could be involved. Others, a person's mother may be a problem. I'm taking a break from everyone, spending time alone. I'm back out on the dating scene, making an effort to move forward. I'm learning my divine lessons, and I will soon be by your side. This person could be learning a lot of lessons. This separation period is really important for both of you. So true union can take place. Tell me what this person's planning on doing, if anything, please. They're trying to get themselves emotionally ready. Double aces here. Wow. There is some kind of clarity, some newfound clarity. They have a lot of love for you. They do want to come in and be emotionally ready for this connection, but burdens and responsibilities just weigh them down so much. Tell me about what they're going to do, please. You all are matching in the energy as the Empress and the Emperor. This person wants to take the lead. They want to come in a masculine energy. They want to show you. The problem is there's a lot of stress, resentment, outside factors. All of those are the reasons why they walked out of your life. None of them was because of you. They felt pressured. They felt pressured to leave or do whatever they're doing here. They want to get into this strong energy of being a leader. There's a lot of worry, a lot of fear. They may come in and finally take responsibility, but only you will know what all that glitters mean. Is this a situation where if this person gives you what you want, you won't really even be that happy? Or perhaps this person walked out of your life and fell for something shiny and new, and it didn't work out well for them. It looks to me like there was a lot of temptation, a lot of illusion. This person thought that they'd be happier without you. They're finding that is not the case. This person could have been duped by somebody. They're hiding this and suppressing this, though, because they don't want you to know. Again, they just want to win. They're trying to act like they're moving on. They're trying to look like they don't care and they're out here living their best life, but that's far from the case. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed Friday ever. If you work Monday through Friday, you've made it through another blessed week, Scorpio. Have the best fucking day ever. Love and light.